Welcome back to BRX Pro Tips. Payton and Lee Kantor here with you. Lee, a question I get from brand new podcasters, a lot of people who are just thinking about podcasting is, where should I host my audio? And here in our system, we don't ever want any of our clients, and we don't want our network ever to be vulnerable to a third-party service. So we've made the investment in the infrastructure that we have our own content distribution network. We have our own library, and a great number of our audio files are also found hosted in other places, but there's always that original file in the Business Radio X library. But as we're thinking about advising other people who may or may not join the Business Radio X network, for whatever our opinion is worth, you might choose to host it on some of these third-party providers that can give you statistics and all those cool numbers. But I would encourage you, always have your, one good, solid, original copy. That sounds like an oxymoron, but an original on your own library that you control, like an Amazon AWS account, I think they call it. So it doesn't mean you can't do all the other stuff, but you don't ever want to be vulnerable to these third parties, right?
Right. There's so many. How many times has it been where you've been part of a social network, a social media network, and all of a sudden what was free is now not free, or in order to access your content is all of a sudden a hassle to get the content off of there. So you never want to be beholden to any of these third parties, because if you are, then they can change the rules and then you're stuck. So we try to give you as much autonomy and control to the best of our ability.